Logarithmic properties. We have three important log properties that allow us to simplify log expressions. The first one is the multiplication rule. Second one is division rule. And third one is our exponent rule. Let's talk about how to use these. Rewrite the expression as a single log. So first of all, notice that each of these logs has the same base. In order to combine logs using our special properties, the logs have to have the same base. So these are all base 2, so we can go ahead and start using the properties. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the exponent rule. So we have this property that says that if you have log base a of m to the n, that's the same as n times log base a of m. Now for our purposes, notice that we have these numbers in front of logs. So we have like two numbers that are in front of a log. That's like the n here. This exponent property says that we can actually take this n and move it to the exponent. In other words, we can move it to this spot here. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to take the 5 and I'm going to move it to the exponent of the x. And I'm going to take the 1/2 and move it to the exponent of the 4. Okay, where do I go from here? Well, we have another rule that says that if you have log base a of m times n, that's the same as log base a of m plus log base a of n. Notice that we have two logs here that are being added. So we have log of something base 2 plus log of something base 2. We can actually combine these two over the plus, put them inside the same exact log, but then switch the plus to a times. So we can put this x to the 5th and the y inside of a single log, but the plus needs to switch to a times. So that's going to look like this. Log base 2 of x to the 5th times y. So I'm combining these two logs into a single log, but the plus switches to a times. So we get a times there. And then I still have minus log base 2 of 4 to the 1/2. That's the same as square root of 4, notice? 4 to the 1/2 is square root of 4. So let's just really quickly simplify that. So it's log base 2 of x to the 5th times y minus log base 2 of 2, because square root of 4 is 2. Okay, now we still have a little work to do. The idea here is that we're simplifying by combining this into a single log. So at this point, we still have two logs. But we have a third rule that says that if you have log base a of m divided by n, that's equal to log base a of m minus log base a of n. In other words, if you have two logs that are separated by a minus, and they're the log base, the same base, then you can actually combine them into a single log by dividing. So you can put them in a single log, but you have to divide the two things. So we can take what we have here and put it into a single log with x to the 5th times y on the top and 2 on the bottom. So I'm taking x to the 5th times y and then dividing by 2 and putting the two logs together. So in blue, I've shown you the property that I've used, and in black, I did the steps in case that part is not clear.